Today's theme is sharing. I want to share with you the story of a person who made a significant impact on my life. Her name was Sheila. Now, I met Sheila back in May of 2003. She was at a Mary Kay booth, and obviously the beauty business is not something I'm particularly interested in, but I did know somebody from the 80s who was the #1 producer in Mary Kay. So I asked her if she knew her. One thing led to another. She was just finishing up for the day, and she was going to a Toastmaster meeting, and she wanted to know if I'd be interested in going. And heck, why not? So I went, and I enjoyed it. And she said, Colin, next week I'm speaking. Would you want to come? I said, sure, I'd be interested in coming. After the second meeting, the predictable pressure, join now. But I couldn't make any sense of it because softball was starting up and they were closing for the summer. Why would I pay good money for 2 meetings and then forget it till September? Long story short, I came back in September and thus began an incredible journey. I have totally enjoyed Toastmasters. I met somebody named Carol who shared her stories, and I was so motivated about her stories, but she told me, Colin, you got to share your stories. And so I started sharing my stories, and some people liked them. But the beautiful thing is, Carol told me that don't worry so much about sharing your stories. Make sure you tell other people that their stories matter. That the more people share their stories, the better it is. Through Toastmasters, I've competed. I've got down to the final 100 in a speech contest that's in 150 or more countries. It's been an amazing journey for me, but I think I've also helped people along the way. What I really want to share with you in this story is, if I were to meet Sheila today, I can't imagine that I would recognize her. If Sheila were to meet me, I doubt that she would recognize me. Because you see, when I joined in September, she didn't renew. So she has no idea how well I've done. And this is what I really want to share with each and every one of us. We need to invite people into our lives because we need more Sheilas in this world. Sheila is somebody that indirectly led me to people that directly impacted my life, that told me how to directly influence other people, and I encourage them to directly influence others. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't care what it is. Maybe you play a mean guitar. Maybe you're a curler. Maybe you are well-read. You may change someone's life. And the beautiful thing is, you may never know.